Did you have a chance to see the video interview that Groves did yesterday, or if not, have you heard some of the comments that were made?
I think I saw some of it. I saw some of the footage.
So he had some quite scathing words for your father regarding talking about your opponents and sometimes spar mates, the need for them to be rescued from your ruthlessness, I think was the term used. How did you feel about Groves' comments? Do you feel they were unfair?
Groves can say whatever he wants to say. It's not going to stop. It's not going to stop me from doing what I'm going to do on the night. His opinions, his worries, his feelings about me and my father, it's all irrelevant. All that matters is that when that bell goes, eventually I'm going to catch him with a punch that's going to send him to the floor, and I will raise my hands in victory. That's all that matters.
Do you feel, being objective, looking at yourself from the outside, that opponents, spar mates, need a level of protection from you? Is there a level of ruthlessness that could become an issue, I guess?
You know, being ruthless is sometimes being ruthless is a part of boxing. I'm not a spiteful person. I'm competitive. I'm doing my job. When you're in the ring and you're sparring and you're training and you're fighting somebody, you have to win. You have to be dominant. If people want to say that's ruthless, then so be it. Then I guess I'm ruthless. But this is the hurt game. This is the hurt business. You have to be able to take and give. When I spar hard, because that's what these fights are. They're hard, especially when you're fighting in front of a crowd of 20,000, millions of people watching on TV. It's not easy to do that. So you have to replicate that hardship in the gym.
Groves has been quite vocal about the issues he had after the Edward Gutneck fight, coming to terms with the fact that he had helped cause a serious injury to an opponent. You've had similar experience after the Nick Blackwell fight. Is that something that ever plays on your mind? I suppose you can't let it, can you?
What happened with Nick, very unfortunate. But this is boxing. We all understand that these things can happen. And that's why you have to prepare yourself and train yourself so diligently so that you can decrease the chances of those things happening to you. You can't live in the past. You can't worry about things like that. You can't worry about getting hurt or what has happened to past opponents. Because if you let that play in your mind, that actually becomes a danger to you when you enter the ring. You have to be fully focused. You have to know and truly believe that you're going to win. Not worry about, what may or may not happen to yourself or your opponent. The objective is to score points or to stop your man. By any means necessary within the rules of boxing. That's the only thing that I think about.
Do you think Groves is the first opponent, certainly in your professional career, who's tried to engage in psychological warfare and tried to get under your skin with mind games?
No.
You've experienced that before?
Of course. I've experienced way worse than what George Groves has. George Groves has been polite compared to some of the stuff I've had to deal with in my professional career from some of the fighters I faced in the past. We've had our back and forths. We've had the exchanges. We've said what we're going to do, but it's been, we haven't crossed the line. There is still that level of respect there. I don't dislike George. I don't hate him. He's just the guy that has a belt that I need to build my legacy. He's just the guy standing in front of me, progressing to the final of this tournament. It's nothing personal. It's just punishment.